talking a lot of stuff out here, like check it out.
Just came up out the bando, flipping snow. I be like, no, got a couple.
All right, everybody, welcome to Confinement. We on another edition, but today we in Nebraska with it. We got Renie on Confinement. Renie, introduce yourself and letting the folks know what's going on.
Hey everybody, my name's Renie. I'm from Nebraska, Lincoln, the capital to be exact. But basically, what you see is what you get.
Okay. Okay. So give a little background about your upbringing.
So my name's Renie. My upbringing, basically, my mom was white. My father, I guess, was black, but I don't know who my real father is. I've been rounds and rounds with my mom about that. I just finally let it go. But we came from nothing, you know. We came from nothing. I can remember when I come home from school, sometimes, because my mom was like an avid alcoholic, so she'd have me and my friends. It's crazy. This is when paper food stamps was out.
Okay.
She'd have me and a couple of my friends, now everybody go in there and just spend a quarter and bring me back the change, you know, so she could get her beer. So, you know, my upbringing was poor. It was kind of dysfunctional, but my family is my family. You know, you don't get to pick who that is, so I love them, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you think your upbringing played a part in your decision making?
Oh, definitely played a part in it. I didn't know it then, but as I look back now, clearly it did. Yeah, it did.
Okay, so I know that you said your mom was kind of like an alcoholic and stuff like that. Did you pick on that trait from her?
Not necessarily, but I picked on other traits. I do have, I say do, I've kept it at bay now, but an addictive personality, you know. At the age of 16, I started smoking crack cocaine, you know, and did that for a lot of years.
Wait,
And
hold on.
Yeah.
Cause you know what I'm saying, I ain't even trying to be funny, but majority of people at that age, you know, start with weed and, you know what I'm saying, maybe ecstasy, but you went straight to crack.
No, I didn't go straight to crack. I didn't say that. I didn't say I went straight to it. Yeah.
Okay.
I tried weed, tried alcohol. I vowed that I'd never be like my mother with the alcohol, you know.
Okay.
What had happened was, what led me to crack was, I met, he's now my ex-husband and whatever, you know, we're friends now, but I met him. He was, you know, he was a crack dealer, you know what I mean? And yeah, I was 16. He was 35. I lied, said I was 18. He lied, said he was 26.
Okay.
Long story short, when we got married, that was not the case. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's how I got on to smoking crack.
Okay.
And I did that for a lot of years.
Cause he was selling it, or did he ask you to try it?
No, he was selling it. He was selling it, and you know, he was making his money. But every now and again, we'd smoke a primo. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, we'd smoke a primo. But then once I tried it off the pipe, I was gone for a lot of years. You know. Yeah.
So for the people that's watching and don't know what a primo is, can you explain what a primo is?
A primo, basically, how we did it was you get a rolling paper, a zigzag, some tobacco, and sprinkle some hard on it, some crack, not coke, hard, you know?
Okay, then.
For real, and then smoke it, and that's a primo.
Okay. So what were the charges that had got you confined?
There was a lot of charges that had got me confined. You know, improper use of a financial transaction device, basically counterfeit money, to be, you know, in layman's terms. You know, checks, I did checks. Did some shoplifting. I got a number for shoplifting. And then out in California, I got a number for a GTA, Grand Theft Auto, but it turned into that. I didn't just go jack somebody's car. What had happened was, is this girl let me use her car. I ended up fucking getting stuck, excuse my language, in a smoke spot in northern Sacramento, California, and didn't take her goddamn truck back, is what happened.
So did she say it was stolen?
So then she said it was stolen, clear, you know, and I was already parolee at large from Nebraska on abscond because I messed up my parole and went to California. So that's what that was. That's what I did a number out there for.
So with the counterfeit money, was you making the counterfeit money?
I was making it and spending it and distributing it. I mean, I don't know, am I gonna get, I can't bring in trouble for this. I already got in trouble for it.
No,
I was making it. Yeah, I was.
Okay.
And I was spending it. and I was having other people spend it, and that's what was going on. I was
Okay.
getting money.
So when you mean you had other people spend it, so you say like you gave me 100 and I go to the store and you know what I'm saying, buy something simple and get the change and bring it back to you?
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So is there a lot of money in doing that counterfeit, you know what I'm saying, busting checks?
There used to be, but now the times have changed, you know, and so they've gotten a lot smarter. So now it's more technical, if you want to go that route, if you will. I'm not good at that. I was born in 1980, so, you know, I had to age out of all that, but yeah.
But when you was making the counterfeit money, did yours, was it good quality? Was yours good quality?
Oh, man, yeah.
Okay,
sure.
okay. So did you have like a little crew or a team?
We had a team, but then the team broke down when people started asking questions. And then when people start asking questions, you really see who your team is. You feel me?
Okay.
So yeah. And I no longer, the team is done.
Okay, so out of your whole team, did anybody keep it solid? Or everybody folded?
The only person out of my whole team that kept it solid was my one of my co-defendants. You know what I'm saying? And he did 9 years flat, basically, due to his past record. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And he didn't say nothing.
Okay.
Ever, not one time.
Okay. So what was going on in your life 1 week prior to your arrest?
Chaos.
Chaos?
So 1 week prior to my arrest, I was transitioning, I bullshit you not, from crack to meth because there was a drought. This is back in 2013. I lived in Omaha, Nebraska at the time, and there was a drought from crack. And my good friend, rest in peace, Barb, but she's an old school head, and she had transitioned from crack to meth or whatever. She's like, Renie, you should try this. I'm like, fuck it, I'll try whatever at this point. There ain't no shit, you know what I'm saying? And that led to me leaving crack alone, and that sparked my meth addiction, you know? So I've had 2 different tours, if you will, or 2 different types of drugs, but
Which high lasts longer? And which one gives you the best high?
The meth, for me anyways, I mean, everybody's different, I guess, but for me, the meth lasted longer. People were more willing to share that. It was more plentiful. I could function on it.
Why they was?
I mean, I
why
don't know
they was
why.
To share?
I don't know why, because I guess you only need a little bit if it's good.
Oh, for real?
And it goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? So it's two different types of worlds. You know what I mean? Like, smokers that smoke crack are way different than people that smoke meth. And the only way you'll understand that is if you've been in that lifestyle and can really feel me, you know? But it's definitely different, you know? That crack has you on the chase, like, oh, I gotta get it, you know what I'm saying? You hit that meth, let's handle the world, let's get shit done, you know? Shit like that.
All right, so say if, you know what I'm saying, I took a hit of meth, you know what I'm saying, this is my first time, how long would I be up and high off of it? I mean, everybody different, but your best guess.
Oh, my best guess, if it was good, at least, you know, your first time, at least a day, you know what I mean?
A day?
At least a day or 2. It just depends on the person. I mean, I can't, you know, all I know is when I took my first hit of meth, I was up for a day. Then I took another hit of meth. Boy, it turned into like a week, and I was just really feeling myself, if you will.
Okay,
you know?
so your first time, was that the only purchase you had was that day, so you didn't go back and buy no more?
No, I tried to get some more crack, but the crack was done, and then I slowly just started, buying the meth. You know, I swapped addictions.
Okay. So, can you just describe the day you got arrested, and what was your state of mind?
So the day I actually got the chance to turn myself in. I was out on bond for some time because I had my little boy, and I was out on bond, and I told my attorney, hey, I just want to see my baby turn 1. You know, if I can do that, I'll turn myself in. Yada yada yada. Can we put it off? You know, so I got my charges like in what was it? Oh, I don't know. I was out for a few months on bond. We'll just say that. And the day I turned myself in, I was numb. I was numb because I had already been down this road before. I got 3 different numbers. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So actually 4 if you're counting California. But in the state of Nebraska, I've got 3 convictions. I've been to prison a lot of different times. So when I turned myself in, I was numb. I was gearing my mind and being prepared to suit up, boot up, and do this time and come on out. You know?
Okay.
That's what I was doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, damn, that's a lot. So you said you got 4 different numbers. So was you locked up in 4 different states?
No, I was locked up in Nebraska, Correctional Center for Women, York, Nebraska, and then in California, Valley State Prison for Women. So out there.
Okay.
Yeah. And I don't even think that, I may be wrong, but I don't even think where I was locked up out in California, they house women out there anymore, because there was talk that they weren't going to, but I'm not for sure. But yeah.
Oh, okay. So can you describe to us what was the process of when you turned yourself in and getting booked in the county?
Oh, so from the courtroom, they took me straight to York, thank God, because I hate the county, man. I hate the county. I like Sac County, though. I will say that Sac County was cool, and we was locked down most of the time. But anyways, so you go to York, you know, they take you through the gates, both the doors slam on you, plus the gate.
Damn.
You know, so you already, I mean, that within itself is like, fuck, man, you know? Anyways, they strip you out of your street clothes, they put you in a shower, you know, and they give you this, I guess, lice remover stuff.
Yeah. They de-liced us too.
Yeah, you know, we had to stand there, put it on, stand there 10 or 15 minutes. All I know, I was cold as hell, you know, in the shower, naked with this shit on you for 15 minutes. Then they say, all right, you can rinse it off, you know, we rinse it off. You come on out, they give you your clothes, your boots, all this shit. And then you walk that little walk down the DMV and go lock in, shut in until you, 30 days later, then they classify you. Then you get to go to the yard or wherever you're gonna go throughout the, you know, correctional system of Nebraska.
Okay. So did you feel safe being locked up since you were going through a lot?
I mean, I felt like not necessarily safe, but it was normal, if you will. I don't know if safe and normal. It felt normal, you know. I spent a lot of years on different occasions in prison, you know. I think altogether, if I added it up, it's like 8 years, 8 months that I've given the correctional systems, you know, before I finally realized that, man, this ain't the way of life, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, well, you already said you had a lawyer. Did you attain your lawyer on your last case when you caught your case, or how did that come about?
Basically, I had a public defender, but what was different with this last number that I just did, my last number, mind you, was in 2015. That was my last felony conviction. That's the last time I've been back to the pen. But what was different was I had my mentor, and we got paired together because I was pregnant with my son, like I said, that I wanted to see turn 1. So I was at this halfway house pregnant with him and, you know, just doing the deal. They helped me get a place, yada, yada, yada. One of the stipulations of being in that program was being paired with they called it a mentoring mom, you know, through Catholic Charities out in Omaha. Well, they paired me with, man, I swear, like, she has been my voice of reason. Her name's Terry Laughlin. I love you, Terry, if you ever see this. I love you and your family. Okay. You know, but anyways, so what was different was she had my back. True indeed, I had the public defender, but her husband, and they're very prominent people. So they were giving me good advice about how to deal with this public defender, you know, to even be able to get the chance to turn myself in.
Okay.
You know? Yeah. So.
All right. So, let's see. So, what was your actual sentence?
So this last number, I did 3 to 6 for improper use of a financial transaction device. Yeah, 3 to 6. But then, mind you, while I was out on bond, this is crazy too. I got in trouble for these checks at this check cash in Omaha for these checks. So so that's what led me, Shannon, to have to do that whole 2 years on the yard, and then I had to parole to my detainer because I had another 6-month sentence that I had to do for these checks. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did my whole thing basically on the yard. And then went to Douglas County, man, got out of Douglas County, got into some shit, violated parole, went back to the pen. My mentor and my parole officer spoke for me, and then on my like revocation hearing. They're like, if you just turn yourself in, we'll speak for you. I said, man, they ain't never gave me no play. I'm fuck this.
Yeah.
So then, but Terry, I had gave her my word, like, yeah, Terry, I'll turn myself in on this day. And I did that because she's been good to me. And to me, your word is all you got.
Yeah, word is bond.
Man, that's it. And so I'm solid like that. So I did that. And I promise you, this never happened before in all-time history of me going to prison. My mentor, she's got her doctorate in psychology. And then my parole officer went to bat for me to the parole board and said, look, she didn't even have a chance, really. Basically, what happened when I got out, I had gotten to, it was a fucking drive-by in broad daylight over by the Quick Shop over south, right? To this day, I don't know why it happened or whatever. All I know is I was on a motherfucking ankle monitor talking to these police like, I don't know what happened, but I gotta get back because this motherfucking monitor's gonna go off, yada, yada, yada. So I was like, shit. So I got scared from that, so then I went on run. Anyways, so I'm skipping around a little bit, but anyways, they talked to the parole board. The parole board gave me a 60-day hearing, final hearing again, which means, you know, if I do the shit that they want me to do and they get everything in order, I'm gonna get another chance to get back out. That ain't never happened. So anyways, they paroled me, but on these stipulations that I never go back to Lincoln right now or Omaha. They want me to go to this treatment program here in Norfolk where we're at now. It's called The Well, and it's an awesome program, man. And that's basically where I turned my life around, and I've been straight ever since, for real.
Okay. So could you describe a typical day in prison for you?
Oh, for me, so when I first got there, my first job was in the kitchen. So where I worked with my homegirl Shannon. Y'all see her in a minute. We was busting pots and pans together. But a typical day was, you know, you get up, you do breakfast. Well, I'd get up. So what was it? We was morning crew. So we'd have to be up by like 5:30 and be in the kitchen by like 6, something like that. You know, and work until about 11. Then get off, shower, and then basically the rest of the day either, you know, just kick back, watch TV if you had a TV, play volleyball if you wanted to, if it was hot. I love music, so I just shower. I kind of stay to myself, you know. I mess with a few people in there. I'd shower, either play my music or read my books or just, you know, sit in my room and think, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So were you able to make store calls?
Hell yeah, I was able to make store calls.
Okay, then. Okay.
But don't let me get cocky, because there's been some times on other numbers where I wasn't able to make store call the way I wanted to make it. Like in the state of Nebraska, they give you state pay, you know, where you have a little job and you get paid every month. You know what I'm saying, from your little state pay, and then you can go to the store monthly or whatever.
Oh, okay.
You know, but this last number, I was chunky. Yeah.
Okay.
I was chunky,
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, did you have any habits in there?
The only habit I really had was I'd run out of store and Shannon was in my hall, and I'd ask Shannon, spot me something till, you know, next door thing. Because your store was set up, I don't know how it happened, but yeah, it was once a week, but you would have, like, I'd run out. Maybe I was just greedy. And you'd always have the cookies and shit. So I'm like, Shannon, come on. That was my habit. I borrowed shit from Shannon. I didn't have no other real habits in there, no.
Okay, so she ain't 2 for 1 or 3 for 1?
She did me straight across, thank God.
Okay,
Didn't she do me straight? She did me straight across.
Okay, then. All right.
Yeah.
So, were you ever jumped on, cut, stabbed in prison?
Hell
or
no.
vice versa?
No, and I never did that. I tried to, in prison, like really, that for me was a time to redirect, get grounded, think about some shit. I really got close to my God in there, you know. While I was in there, those were real times for me. Those were very solid times mentally for me, you know. There was this one time that I did get into an altercation, but I don't want to really put on there what it, you know.
Yeah.
Bottom line is I ended up going to the hole for 30 days. They didn't see it, so they had to let me go. You know what I'm saying? Had I known, after 72 hours, they really wasn't supposed to be able to hold me. But I called the ombudsman, and they came up and took care of everything. But yeah, I fucking, I did. We was in the chapel. This girl said something that I couldn't believe she said, and my anger got the best of me, and I chunked the Bible at her. It hit her in the corner of her eye, and that was that, you know, but they didn't see it, though.
Do you want to reveal what she said to you that triggered you, or you don't want to speak on it?
I don't even want to speak on that. She know, if she ever sees this, she knows what she did, and she knows who she is. So, yeah,
Okay.
I don't want to speak on that.
Okay. Can you tell us about one crazy incident in prison that you remember? Any incident?
Oh, man. Let's see. You know, there was a lot of them.
One that stuck out to
when
you.
I was down in the hole, what was it, Lucretia Donnell. She, man, they went in her room on her, man, she beat the dog shit out of like 3 or 4 of them guards, and they had to just, all I remember was hella guards just in turtle suits coming to get her. You know, but, I don't know, she had mental, you know, issues, you know what I'm saying? And they did her wrong, man, and she just finally one day got with their ass, so yeah.
Okay.
That's probably
So, can you tell us how the treatment was from the officers and the inmates towards you and some of the other inmates that was incarcerated with you?
You know, as far as for me, you know, I didn't have really too many problems with the officers because I stayed out of their way, basically. I only dicked with them when I needed something or what, you know, or when I was working or something. But overall, I think they're not too bad in there. I mean, I know that the times was changing on this last number because there was a couple cocky ones in there. But over the years of me doing time in there, you know, they're just old white farmer motherfuckers that, you know. Yeah. And if you, I feel like if you respect them, they respect you for the most part, yeah.
Okay. So is there any gangs in the jails in Nebraska, prison in Nebraska?
You know, when I was doing my time, not really, you know what I'm saying? There was a lot of, I don't know, there was a lot of bitches fighting over bitches, stupid ass shit in there. But as far as gangs, when I was there, no, but probably now, you know, because I ain't been there since 15. Yeah. And when I was leaving, there was a lot of younger women coming in there. Yeah. So, you know, so the time, you know, but yeah.
Okay.
So.
Do you have any sexual relations with any officers or females in there?
Oh, no, I did not.
Okay.
No,
You said
I
it.
don't fuck with them like that. I wouldn't even know. That's a trap. No, I did not.
What you mean it's a trap?
It's a straight up trap. As far as I'm concerned, it's a trap all the way around the board. It's a trap for whoever fucks with the cop, and it's a trap for the cop. So it's just messy. No.
Okay, and what about the female? You never fuck with any female in there?
And see, that's what led to that Bible situation in the goddamn chapel. Now, forgive me, Lord, but I didn't want to say it. You brought it up out of me, but see, she got down in the wrong way, and I couldn't believe it. Like, bitch, hold up, what? What did you just say? And like I said, you know, anger got the best of me, and she got her eye dotted. But that was my one time, and that was it, because that was enough. God damn it, that was enough.
Okay.
For real. Wasn't it? Oh, man.
Okay. So, what strain or effect did it have on your family being incarcerated?
Well, you know, my family, like I said, I came from dysfunction. So, people going to prison and doing this and that is never nothing new to my family, you know?
Okay.
I like to believe that, because I'm the oldest out of my mom, my brothers and sisters, you know, we all got different dads and stuff, but like, the kids that my mother had, I'm the oldest, so I'd like to believe, you know, they see me come in and out of prison, on and off crack and all kinds of crazy shit, and they even help play parts in some of my shenanigans. But my brothers and my sister ain't never been to prison, but like the people around us, older ones have been. You know? So hopefully, by them seeing me, I'd like to believe that they're like, oh, fuck that, you know? Yeah. With the shit at one point in time, in a bad way though.
Okay. So can you describe and tell us about your last day in prison and how was it like?
I'm gonna tell you, it wasn't my last day, but it was almost my last day. Okay. And it was around Christmas time, and around Christmas time, like the Survivors Club always puts on little like they do bingo, and then you have a giveaway. We play games and do shit like that. So I remember my last number, I finally won on bingo. Out of all the damn times I played that shit over the years, I finally won.
It was rigged.
So I'm like, I won. Everybody's like, what? And they know, like, some of the lifers and the people that have seen me pretty much grow up in that motherfucker. It was like, you finally won. Like, so it was pretty good. But the only thing that I would change or probably couldn't have, but I had to have that damn ankle monitor. They fit me for my ankle monitor, so it's kind of crazy. You left before I left, but real shit, I had the ankle monitor on in prison. I'm like, why do I got to do this?
Damn,
you know,
in prison.
I mean, come on, man. They said some old crazy ass shit, but I had to have that motherfucker on. The only reason why I had the fucking ankle monitor on is because Lieutenant Cruz, you mentioned gang shit. One time, I got a letter sent in from this guy I used to talk to. He was, we was pen pals. He was in Pasadena. He's from Pasadena, but at that point in time, he was in prison, right? And so I had my mom print off like all these photos from my phone and have her send them in. But you could clearly tell that there was lockers. Like the nigga was, you could tell the nigga was locked up and shit or whatever. So Lieutenant Cruz, he was one of them that just, thought he was, getting motherfuckers and all this and that. Called me down one day. Talking about, he had all these pictures laid out. Where'd you get these pictures? I said, well, first of all, my mom mailed them in from my phone, you know. He put a gang jacket on me talking about, because he was throwing up gang signs and all this and that. So Lieutenant Cruz, that's why I had to have the ankle monitor on. Put a gang jacket on me talking about, I'm gang affiliated. No, I'm not. I'm not gang affiliated. Yeah, I know. So, and what is gang affiliated? People may know gang members, so what?
What? Yeah, exactly.
How is that? I guess they call that affiliation, but for real, I'm not affiliated with no gang, So, but yeah, that was some foul shit, having to wear the ankle monitor in prison. That was crazy.
Okay, so did prison prepare you for society?
No, hell no.
Okay.
Prison didn't prepare me for society. Society prepared me for society. Prison has helped me. Sitting here today, prison has helped me navigate through society because prison has given me a strength and a certain calm about myself, and also a level of no judgment towards others that has helped me, come out pretty good in society. It took a lot of years, to get to where I'm at today, and I'm like, not nowhere, I mean, I'm somewhere way further than I'd ever be. But,
of course.
But no, it didn't get me ready for society. Those little fake-ass, punk-ass classes that they have in there that you take for 30 minutes before you get out to school you on this and that ain't shit. That's why I'm going to school right now to help with reentry programs and really come alongside a female or male even and let that person know, hey, it's okay. I've been there, done that. Maybe not the way you did it, but it's doable, and I'm here to help support you in any way I can if you're willing to, do what you gotta do,
All right.
For real.
So, what things would you suggest to help females upon and after they release?
Help upon and after they release?
Yeah.
Basically, just, it starts, if you can while you're in there, even if it's just grounding yourself and embracing yourself and giving yourself a break and really getting a clear view of what it's like when you get out, and have a vision. It starts with the vision. Have a vision of what you want to do and achieve when you get out, so you don't have to come back. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then upon release, I would suggest, depending on what a person's situation is, go somewhere where there's some supports. Somewhere that you can hold yourself accountable. Go somewhere different. Don't go back home or this, that, or whatever if it's been problematic for you. Go somewhere where there's people that care. There's people that will help you navigate through whatever it is you need to navigate through.
Okay. So how was the transition from prison to freedom and the struggles of being let back into society?
Basically, that jacket that you acquire coming out, you're a felon,
True.
You're a felon. And so therefore, because you're a felon, you're nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
And I beg to differ, because I'm a felon and I'm a mother, I'm a good friend, I'm a productive member of society now. I'm a lot of things, but I believe those things to be true about myself, now. That's what kept me going back to prison so many times, because I get out, I try a little bit, and I'm like, fuck this, it's too hard.
Yeah.
Because they do make it hard. If you're,
they do.
They're just now, I feel like there's just now starting to have kind of a paradigm shift about felons, because, and that's only because I feel in my heart, I can't, prove this.
Yeah.
But it's because other felons have gotten out and showed people that we're not just a felon.
Exactly.
We're a human. We made some bad choices, but hey, look, this is what we're doing now.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, for real.
So what was your mindset then and what is it now?
My mindset then was, where am I going to get my next high from? Do you got it? If you don't, do you got some money? If you don't, how we can get some money or get the fuck away from me type shit? Because I'm about to get this money because I need to get this.
Okay.
That was my mentality then. Now, man, I'm a sucker. I got these 3 little girls. Shannon will tell you. I told you, look, it's a Saturday. I'm very passionate about what you're doing. Just give me a minute, Boy, it was levels to get to right here to this chair right now. We had to get McDonald's, make sure movies. I'm
real
a sucker
life,
nowadays.
real shit.
My mindset now is by any means necessary in a legal way.
Okay.
If I don't know it, I'm gonna ask for help.
Yeah.
Because asking for help ain't a weakness.
Yes.
It took a lot of years for me to figure that out.
Okay.
Damn, I wish I would have got that a long time ago.
Okay,
But it is what it is. I got it. I go to school now. I work right over here at the granary in the mornings, Like I said, I have 3 little girls. My mindset is just try to help the next person. And anytime that I'm given an opportunity to speak up about felons, especially women felons, and mothers and sisters and daughters, that type of shit, I'm gonna come every time, or I'm gonna say something, at least something,
Okay.
Because, yeah.
So if you could go back in time, would you have still did the same thing or did it differently with the mindset that you got now?
Oh, man, I don't know. This might be an entrapment question right here, because I'm still kind of criminal-minded. Because my first thought, okay, they say first thought wrong. Because my first thought was like, if I had that in mind now and go back then, man, I would have boomed. But, but no. Say that again. Damn, I lost track. That was my first thought of what you just asked. So we'll just leave it at that. But no, for real, like, it's important for me to teach my daughters, because I have 3 girls, like what it is to be different, for one. You don't have to fit in, because that's what led me, a lot of this, my criminal activity and this, that, and the other, the way, because I was trying to fit in.
Okay.
Everybody told me I was different, I talked white, but I wasn't white. Then I'm black, but because you're not, just craziness. Long story short, the natives accepted me. Thank you, natives. But anyway,
okay.
Like, for real, like, it's important to me to show my girls and myself that I don't have to go that route anymore. There's so many other options. There's so much help out there if you just seek it or ask for it or tell somebody something. Word of mouth is still, it travels fast, And I believe that overall people are good and they want to do good. And I believe overall that this world is good. I just believe that people lose their way due to the certain circumstances that they're faced with.
Yes.
And so that's why, if I try at all costs not to judge anybody. You know what I mean? Because I don't know what I do in a certain situation. Or how dare I sit from my place on high and look down upon.
Exactly.
So.
Okay. So what's going on with you right now?
Man, what's going on with me right now is Saturday. I done got my house clean, kids are straight. I'm finna go home, get me a 6-pack of Bud Light, because I still drink my little beer.
Okay, ain't no wrong
Play
with that.
my music, watch my kids play, or probably yell at them a few more times. And that's about it. I just do me and my kids. My circle is very small. The people that I have in my circle, they're very meaningful to me. And they're assets to me. They help push me forward.
Okay.
Anything other than that, I don't got time. I just don't.
So do you have any goals or aspirations?
Yeah, my goal, I'm gonna just, let's see. Short-term goal is to finish, I got 1 more year left of school. So then I'll have my associates in applied science. Basically what that translates to is, I can work doing social work or different human service degree, if you will.
Okay.
Eventually, maybe I know that I'll probably have to go back after my bachelor's, but right now I just want to finish that. I just want to finish that, and my 2 littles are gonna be they're in preschool, but my oldest is gonna be in 1st grade, so I just want to see her do that. It's simple shit. I just really want to finish school, just live life and be peaceful, be at peace. That's it,
Okay. So do you want to leave a message for the people that's watching this today?
For the people that are watching this today, I don't care who you are. I just want you to know that if you have a status like I do, a convicted felon, a drug addict, written off by society as nothing, I just want you to know that you are enough and you are worth it. And nobody gets to set the tone on when you get to feel that and really know that about yourself. Because I guarantee you, once you do, you'll do things differently, you know? And just give yourself a break, for real. And then I also want to just say this, I'm just sending out positive vibes to whoever, wherever that wants to receive them. That's it, yeah.
Okay. Do you have any social media for anybody that want to hit you up or just want to talk to you or just want to get advice from you?
I don't do, you know, like I said, I was born in 1980. I don't do social media all that great.
Then.
But, you know, Renie Lundgren on Messenger. If you know how to spell it, you might link up with me. If you don't, you might not. But, yeah, this was good. This was good.
All right. And thank you again for coming on Peak Confinement.